I'm really excited about this video because I just got an Ecobee thermostat and it's supposed to save me a lot of money on my electric bill. Let's open it up and see if it actually works.
In the box, you get everything you could possibly need. The thermostat, a whole lot of instructions and stickers, the mounting plate, screws to secure it to the wall. It also had a little back plate that I never saw till after I threw the thermostat on the wall, so hopefully I don't want that in a week or something. It also comes with this little guy that you only need if your current setup has no C-wire at your thermostat. My current thermostat didn't have a C-wire connected to it, but the cable they ran to my thermostat has an extra wire, so now all I need to do is go to my AC unit, find this yellow wire, and connect it to the C terminal. I honestly wasn't sure if this would make it work, but it did, so yay, I guess. Now, I just took the other wires that were in the old thermostat and one by one put them into the same slot in the new thermostat. After that, I threw some screws in there, snapped on the thermostat, and immediately added it to my HomeKit home.
Okay, so I've had the thermostat for a few days now and I haven't really had time to sit down and dial everything in, but there's a few things on here that I really don't like so far. So when I installed the thermostat, there was a setup process and I said, don't go above 72 degrees, because to me, that's pretty hot. But for some reason, it always goes up to 82 degrees. Even if I change the temperature, it only stays at that temperature for a few hours and then it jumps back up to 82 degrees. What else I don't like is how useless the app is. All you can do is change the temperature, which I can already do in HomeKit. I wish I could change the settings, but instead I have to go here to get into the settings. And for some reason, whenever I tell Siri to change the temperature, it always changes it to a few degrees higher than what I say. I don't know why. Cool thing is, this thing's got HomeKit, so I can make a bunch of automations to fix all the problems. The Ecobee itself has cool ways to automate your home, but the problem is, I don't want to have to stand in the middle of the hallway and play with the thermostat for an hour. I want to be able to sit on the couch and figure everything out. I think I'm going to have to mess with all the automations every day so I still have a comfortable home and the temperature isn't crazy, but my AC doesn't run all day. With that being said, my plan is to just delete everything that's on the thermostat so there's no automations going, and then set up automations using the HomeKit app on my iPhone. That way I can always check and make sure everything's running, and if I have extra time anywhere, I can mess with it real quick on my phone instead of standing in the middle of the hallway and just being in the way. What I really want is for my thermostat to keep everything off if I'm on vacation or if I'm at work, and then turn it on right in time so my house is comfortable when I get home. I also need it to be comfortable when I sleep. So I already have an automation for when I go to sleep, so it'll turn off all the lights and do everything I want. I'm gonna add my thermostat into that automation. In the Home app, I have a scene called Good Night, and I'm gonna add my thermostat to that scene. Now I can go in and I can set the temperature a little lower for when I sleep, since the temperature outside is always lower during the night and I like it cold while I sleep. Obviously, while I'm at work, I don't really care what the temperature is at my house. So while I'm at work, I want the temperature on my thermostat to be a really wide range. That way the AC won't turn on as much. So I'm gonna make a new automation for time of day, and I'm gonna do it every weekday because that's when I'm at work, and I'll do it for 7 a.m. Then I'm gonna find my thermostat and then I'm gonna make it a pretty wide range. I don't want my house to be super hot when I get home from work or something, so I think an hour before work, I'm gonna have the thermostat go to a certain temperature. I'm gonna make another automation for every day of the week, and about 2 p.m. that'll probably give it enough time to get to the right temperature before I get home. Then I'm gonna click thermostat, and then I'm gonna make the range for my thermostat a lot closer so it's not miserable when I get home. Thanks for watching, and comment below if you think a smart thermostat's worth it or not.